y'all haven't seen me in a while, or really in a real video. I know I haven't really been posting much. So gonna make another video about everything going on, but I kind of wanted to say that I've been busy this morning, so it was my day off. Was gonna do something else, but then ended up not doing that, so I'll do a little haul for you. Okay, so I just went into the PetSmart to get some bird food. Gonna try this one, see if she likes this one. They're smaller birds, but she might like it. Got her some new toys. This one was like $3. This one was like $2. They're having a little promo going on. They're kind of little for her, but she's not that big. And then got this, which I'm probably going to regret. It's a little bell. They had another one. It was a little too small for her. That had a bunch of bells on it, and that's the one I really wanted, and it was like $5. But my sister was right. Like, she's like, it's kind of, the beads are kind of too small. And I was like, but all the ones with all the bells are too small. But because she really likes to like ring her bell. But she was right. It was like those little pony beads, and I was like, she's gonna get in trouble. So anyway, just got done doing that. Went to the, and of course somebody parks right in freaking front of me. Went to the farm patch this morning and got 3 brown bags full of groceries for $13.99. So I may or may not show y'all that, but basically I got a bunch of veggies because I like the spot in the back where it's like baskets are $1 each, like no matter how much is in the basket. So I got 11 baskets. And then I found 2 other things that were $1, so got all that, man. And so I am getting ready to head to Walmart to get Michael some new swimming shoes, and then I don't know what you call them, and then going to run to the grocery store and get our groceries. We're actually going, there's no we in this. I'm actually going to 2 different grocery stores because they have, both of them have really good deals going on at both. So I'm going to get the deals at one and get the deals at the other, and then the things that are not on sale but that we really need, I'm just going to go ahead and get at that one at H-E-B. So I'm going to go ahead and go do that, and then after, if all works out, I'm going to go get my niece from school and go take her to go get some ice cream because it is freaking hot. And then, yes, guys, well, I've been kind of MIA because I know I make like a bunch of just random videos during the week on top of like the videos we were really originally going to make for that day. Like the kids' adventures. I kind of slowed down on those because I feel like maybe once a month or every other week is good for those because they do take a lot of time to edit and make. So I decided that I was going to kind of cut back on those, but then I didn't even make one for yesterday. Oh. And then Wednesdays are supposed to be Billy's, and he hasn't been doing them, so I don't know. So anyway, and then I would just kind of like vlog what was going on, and it's just been kind of a really stressful time, and I'll go into detail about that later. But just took a break, and maybe taking a little bit longer of a break into next week too. So just you've been warned, but I'll make a video about that. But anyway, just kind of getting things done, and I have no idea what our plan is for tomorrow, so there may or may not be a vlog. So, you'll see. And I know I didn't really do anything over the weekend either, so it's kind of like, what is that girl doing? She's kind of sort of popping up videos, and then like she doesn't talk to us for like a week, and then she puts like 5 videos up in one day. What is going on? So, and then she puts that video up, and then she doesn't say nothing. So basically that's my life. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to go because I just keep rambling. Bye. I will tell you is that Pandora has been doing really good this morning and letting me jam to my music, and is like giving me some really good jamming music, and just like good like boom 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 music, and then good music as far as like you're speaking to my soul today. So that's been very, very helpful. Thanks, Pandora. This isn't even it, guys. So you know where that Lipton tea is? There's 2 more back there. And there's waters all on the side right there that you can't even see. Oh, look. Oh, look. They're over there, too. Okay, guys, so not only did I get stopped by 2 people that know me. Okay, it's way too hot in here. I have to, sorry if I have to yell. But it is hot. And I was so thirsty, and I got a tea because I was just like, I can't handle it. It's too hot. Okay. So, it is hot. Okay, so went to Kroger, met somebody I knew from work. Then came over to HEB, met somebody else I knew from work. That was kind of funny. The lady was like, "You're at the wrong place." I was like, "What?" And I turned around and I was like, "Hey!" That was really cool. Anyway, I love how, like, when you go somewhere and you buy, like, when you go somewhere, they have, like, their weekly ad, but then they don't, then there's things at the store that they don't, like, they're having a special on, but they don't put it in their weekly ad, which I understand why they don't put it in their weekly ad. But sometimes it's like, oh, are you kidding me? You didn't tell me that was going to be here. And that's basically what both stores did. So they put stuff in their weekly ad that was going to be on sale. Well, then on top of that, they had additional things that were on sale too. And it was like, what the heck? So it was things that I couldn't, like, not get, because it was things that we're going to use up, like, we use every week. And I was like, it would be so stupid for us not to get those items and not stock up. It's like, you know, it would be, I mean, just, it would be really, really stupid. So I went ahead and stocked up on those items. I was just like, you know what, we're gonna go over budget. Pretty much all those things. I mean, because I bought multiple of them, and that's really what did it. That's really what did it. Everything I bought multiple of sent us over our budget. But I don't even care, because I was like, they were such good deals, and I was like, I would be a fool not to buy that. So I just have to figure out a place to put these things, because, hello, I just bought a ton of stuff and I have no space for it. But I will make space for it. If I have to put stuff in a box and in the attic to make space for it, I will, because I was just like, that's too good of a deal to pass up when it's something that we're going to need in less than 2 weeks. So I went ahead for it and did it. Another thing, like, you know, just being truthful and stuff, it's, you know, like the cashier was saying at Kroger, he was like, somebody came all the way from the Temple area to come out here and do this. And I was like, you know, depending on how big their family, and I was telling him, I was like, depending on how big their family is and how much, I was like, if you're saving half price on some of these items, you know, it's worth it. And I said, if you have the space to to freeze it, or the space to hold it, it's worth it. I said, you know, in our house, you know, we just have a growing family, and I said, and we eat, our meals are all 3 of our meals plus snacks come out of our house. I said, you know, the kids, I mean, you know, when we have our kids and stuff, I said, they don't, you know, and I said, everything comes out of our house. And I said, so we try to budget the best we can, and we try not to eat out as, you know, minimal as possible, so we can save more and have that budget stretch. But man, it was like, yeah, you know, I mean, breakfast, lunch, and dinner comes out of the house. It's like, comes out of the family budget. You know, it's not like, oh, they eat breakfast at school and they have lunch at school, so I'm only feeding them dinner. So no, you know, we're doing it all. So yeah. So definitely, you know, you're trying to save money where you can. And I was like, you know, if they're able to get, you know, so many boxes, and they're able to get it 40-50% off in these, they had like crab legs 40% off, and I just, one, I've never made crab legs before, so I don't want to mess it up. But I feel like that's something that I just don't really need to spend the money on. I prefer to do the other things, like give me chicken and stuff like that, you know. But later on down the line, we got the extra money and I can definitely buy crab legs and stuff like that. But right now, it's like that's not something that, you know, I feel comfortable buying a bunch of, or buying, and you know, no. But other things that I really, really enjoy, and they're putting it on sale, it's like, man, how can you not? And honestly, I wish I'd had more money, because I'd have bought more of it, just because it's something that we use every single week. And I'm like, man, can y'all do more of this stuff like this on sale? You know, because I mean, I use this stuff all the time. And for instance, like, you know, like right now we don't have the kids, and so some people are like, well, you don't have the kids for another 3 weeks. I'm like, it ain't gonna go bad in 3 weeks. So definitely I'm excited about it. Some of it will go bad in 3 weeks, so I'll have to eat it up. But in one of them, I'm just gonna give it to my sister. I ain't worried. But I'm just, you know, I'm always like, we can eat it, but you know, it's like you save where you can, and you budget where you can too, and you just do the best you can. But you know, some of that, like macaroni and cheese, yeah, or it's this shells and cheese, Velveeta version, but it's not Velveeta. It's, well, Kroger's version of Velveeta and cheese, shells and cheese, and it's like but it's Kroger's version, and it's normally like almost $2 a box, you know, and then they're running it 10 for 10, but you don't technically have to buy 10 to get it, the deal, but it's like you're basically like 45% off or whatever. I don't even know, because I can't even do math. But like when you're saving almost 50%, dude, man, and you're going through that like if you buy a box and you use a box once a week, at least once a week, that's 52 boxes. 60 boxes, you know, let's say 60, 65 if, you know, you throw in a couple, you need 2 boxes in 1 week, or you need you know, you have a, yeah, friend, this is a double, like, they can turn on the green too. You are not the only one. Ay. But anyway, you know, 60 boxes, 65 boxes in a year. You know, let's say, because let's say you have a family, so you need 2 or 3 boxes. You know, so you have a big family event. That's a lot of boxes. So, you know, 65, that's $130. And if you could save like $65, that's a lot of money. You know, I mean, no, granted, I would not buy 65 boxes at one time. That's a little excessive. But, I mean, I'm just saying, like, dude, that's a really good savings right there, you know? Like, friend, you know, look and see how much you could save. Where, you know, if they did that, I don't even know how many times a year they do that, but like if they did that every 3 months, you could really save. Like, I mean, honestly, if you're doing that, like let's say they do that event every 3 months, and you know you go through a box a week, then just like you could really do it. And I know I didn't buy that many. I bought like 6 boxes, but I mean, it was like, because that's all I had budgeted for. But I mean, I really just went over budget, but it was kind of like, dude, like, I'm going to save where I can save for my family, so. And then some weeks we don't eat any mac and cheese. It's like, oh, no. But, I mean, I did what I could do. I got 6 because it was such a good deal. And I was like, still of a deal, let's go for that. So I went and did it, you know. I'm like, save us some money. I mean, I saved like $6, $5-6 there. So, in the grand round. So, that was good. I'm about to go unload at least this cold stuff and get this cold stuff in the fridge, because I'm about to go have some ice cream with my niece. Man, it is so freaking hot. Like, why did I decide to go shopping on a hot day? And I need some perfume. Okay, so let me go unload this truck.